Got terrestrial, the place like festival. Them grades are high cholesterol. You get the point? Decimal. No boy can text me, girl, impress me, girl, fist me, girl.
Me ask Sir P if him can put out more of the politician dirty laundry. Sir P, from my knowledge, never respond because Sir P have better sense. Me think him have better sense and him understand what me say.
Kill me for fucking what? Kill me left me one pound clock, daughter? Leave me left me pitney them for what? Because I don't want to tell a lie for you, Tonto. The words of the enemies them can't hurt me. And the silence of my friend them come a journey.
Viewers and subscribers, wagwan. Viewers and subs, wagwan. Welcome forward to the channel. And as usual, you know, I have to big up all of my viewers and my subs them all around the globe. So I say big up on yourself, man. We love you, we appreciate them. So I say, yeah, man. And to all the people in the commentary box, man, big up on yourself, man. Keeping the commentary box busy like busy signal. You see me? We appreciate it. Big up on yourself. So I say, and if you are viewing for the very first time, let me welcome forward you to the channel. See? Yeah, man, we appreciate the support. So I say, please remember to like, comment, share, and to subscribe. Lawyers seeking release of Vybz Kartel, but the application to help free Vybz Kartel adjourned. Yes, my beautiful people. So we have a little article we're going to read about Vybz Kartel and the latest happenings with Vybz Kartel case. It says lawyers representing Vybz Kartel and two of his free co-accused have filed an habeas corpus application in the Supreme Court seeking their release. They are seeking the release of Kartel, whose real name is Adidja Palmer, Sean Storm, who is Sean Campbell, and Andre St. John's. I lie. What a thing. The fourth co-accused, Kyra Jones, has another matter in court. So they're not seeking no release him because Kyra Jones has had another matter before the court. Okay, so attorney Isaac Buchanan said the application was brought before the court because the issues that the defense does not wish. Because of issues that the defense does not wish to disclose. The defense was handicapped by events of nature, said Buchanan. The matter was adjourned for May 29 and 30. In March, the Privy Council quashed the murder convictions, inciting that jury misconduct and send the case back to the court. He sent the case back to the Court of Appeal for a ruling on whether they should be retried. The matter is set for June 10th. The men were convicted in 2014 for Clive Lizard Williams taken out in 2011. So I've tried to get the thing around in private, my beautiful people. Please bear with me, and I say because the words that I hear, I don't really want to call out these words because YouTube have some policy and some rules and regulations where we have to oblige and abide by them. Okay, so may I read and may I say the words and then may I have to think of substitutes words to use. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what the thing said. Yeah, man. So, Williams was allegedly taken out after he failed to return two unlicensed GUNS given to him by Kartel for safekeeping. Williams has not been seen or heard from since then. Kartel and his co-accused denied any involvement in the taking out of Williams. What a thing, what a thing. All right, my little quick 2 cents, because we now do not really part talking from within. I try my very best to not do so much talking. All right, I'm going to show no the videos related to the lawyer speaking on behalf of the of Vybz Kartel. But one thing I hear the lawyer say, which me not really understand, the lawyer is saying that the guys are in a no man's land, and the lawyer is saying they are not convicted, they are not charged, and what have you. I'm trying my very best to understand if the lawyer understands the whole thing surrounding the quashing of the previous conviction. And so him says the people should be released. But I'm tired of saying this. I'm tired of saying this. The Privy Council only quashed the conviction, people. Let us bear this in mind. The Privy Council has only quashed the conviction. They quashed the conviction. They didn't throw the case. They did, you know what I mean? The case wasn't thrown out. It's just the conviction was quashed. The previous conviction is void. It doesn't stand. Which means they are back to square one, as in arrested and charged and are waiting trial, new trial. So that is a new case. So I don't see why, because I even Googled it and I asked, after quashing a conviction, what next? And I mean, it doesn't mean that the guy should be released. That's not what quashing a conviction means. Quashing of a conviction. Okay, so this is what I'm checking for you guys. It says, what does quashing a conviction means, and what happened next when a conviction has been quashed? You may be referring to quash, which is when the court throws out a motion or a plea. Example, the court grants defense motion to quash the prosecution's witness subpoena. Okay. As a practicing public defender of one of my, no, I'm going to quash that too. I'm going to quash that to people. I'm going to quash that. There's something that I reading there just now. Okay, so when they quash a conviction now, it's like the conviction doesn't stand anymore, it's void, and it goes back to square one. It goes back to square one where the guys are still, they've been arrested and charged and are waiting a new trial. So that is the case, brethren. They're waiting a new trial. I don't think, and I'm not sure if the lawyer really understands what's happening here. You could go for bail, but not release.
The judge was of the view that the director of public prosecution is an interested party, as well as for the jurisprudence that proper submissions be put before the court by those parties.
You could go for bail. You could go for bail. You could apply for bail, but to apply for release, and I'm not sure what he's trying to prove. Maybe you not understand what the word quash the conviction is. The conviction was quashed, not the case. The case wasn't thrown out. You know what I mean? The case wasn't thrown out. The conviction, because of error, was quashed. The conviction, people, underline the word conviction. So the conviction was quashed. But the case not thrown out. The Privy Council did not throw the case. If they had thrown the case away, then they would have to release the guys. But that wasn't the case. They only quashed the conviction, which means they were convicted and sentenced to you know what. But they could now quash the conviction, so now they are no longer a convicts. They're not convicts. They're just arrestee and charged, waiting for a new trial. There has to be a new trial because only the conviction was quashed. So what may I say to Vybz Kartel and the defense team is what they are doing, I don't know, I don't understand it, but that's what I would have done. And I spoke, I send a video out to the lawyer already as what his approach should be pertaining to the case and to get Vybz Kartel to walk free, what your defense should be. They're not going to release him just like that, boom bang. Will you ever hear that? He's been charged, arrested and charged. So, and he was convicted. But because there was an error where jury are concerned, the Privy Council quashed that conviction, so that conviction no longer stands. It's been void, made void. So you have to do a retrial to come up with something different. Another conviction are set free. Be found not guilty. You have to be found not guilty. So if I was the lawyer, my approach to the retrial, the new trial, would have been to have the court to prove the case. Whatever they say happened, the court must prove that. If you can't prove whatever you say occurred, if you can't prove the crime, you must be able to prove the crime. If you can't prove the crime, then Your Honor, I ask that my client be sent home. That should be your approach, Mr. Buchanan. Use your head. Because they didn't find anybody. The body was not found. So the court has got to prove the crime, that the crime actually occurred. That should be your approach, man. That should be your approach. Let me play this little video, people. Listen, watch this video. Listen to what the lawyer is saying. Then jump into the commentary box and tell me if you agree with what he's saying or actually if you have a different views.
With a copy of the application by 4 p.m. today. Now the men are being held at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center. They, along with Kahira Jones, were convicted on March 13, 2014 for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. The case was sent back to the Court of Appeal by the Privy Council for a decision on whether they should face retrial for the 2011 murder. That hearing is set for June 10. So what was the application?
One can appreciate that the liberty of the men are left unanswered. The men are in no man's land as it is. One would call it la la land. One would be, it's a lacuna in the law where you're not convicted, you're not charged, but you're held in abeyance. I think in terms of where the law is, that the legislators would have needed to make certain amendments to account for a situation where a conviction is quashed, but the matter is not yet before the court. And so for me, a day in prison is like 1,000 years.
No locks, no bars. Dudus moved to low security prison. It says Jamaican drug kingpin Christopher Dudus Coke has been moved to a low security prison with no bars, no towers, no locks, to complete his 23-year prison sentence in the United States. The U.S. Bureau of Prisons confirmed yesterday that coke has been transferred to the Fort Dix Federal Correctional Institution, the FCI, located in the state of New Jersey. I have him here. A spokesman at Fort Dix confirmed to the Gleaner. The spokesperson, however, indicated that it was against government policy to disclose when coke was transferred and why. So they now tell you why he was transferred or when he was transferred. But he was transferred to the Fort Dix. You know? The Fort Dix, the FCI, is located in Burlington County, New Jersey, and currently houses just over 4,000 male inmates, according to its admission and orientation handbook for inmates, which has been published on the net, the internet that is. The facility has no bars, no towers, no locks on the rooms located within the community units. What a thing. Inmates must demonstrate a high degree of responsibility and the expectations are that each inmate will comply. The document noted. So yeah, this is the third institution across the American penal system to host a second generation Tivoli Garden strongman since 2011, when he pleaded guilty to drugs and firearm charges in the New York Federal Court. Coke was first hosted at high security Metropolitan Detention Center located in Brooklyn, New York, in the days after he was extradited from Jamaica and remained there for a while after his conviction. More than 70 persons, including members of the Jamaica Defense Force, were taken out in West Kingston in May 2010 as heavily armed thugs loyal to Coke battled the security forces for over 2 days to prevent his arrest and extradition. He was extradited to the US a month later. In 2013, Coke was transferred from New York to the Edgefield FCI, located near the border of South Carolina and Georgia. The Fort Dix FCI said that the average age of inmates at the facility is 41, while the average sentence is 11 years. Most inmates are from this area, and there is a large number of deportable aliens confined here, the institution revealed. Coke is scheduled to be released on July 4th, 2030. That's like 6 years from now, according to the U.S. Bureau of Prisons. Reports of the latest transfer came more than a week after Coke's younger brother, Leighton Livity Coke, was SHOT and injured at Elcha Beach in St. Catherine. Them said Dudus was supposed to be released in 2030, but now that he has been moved to a lower security facility, you know what I mean, lower security, which means they will observe them and by best behavior and you know, show responsibility or responsible they are. I believe them in probably be out by 2028 or 2026. You know what I mean? Yeah, next 2 years, 2026. Because at 2024 now, and I've been saying we have 6 years leave, and yeah, that's what I believe. Big up Dudus, the whole of Team of the Garden. You see me I say?
Listen, a prayer for you and a prayer for me. Let's live in love and harmony. Only love can set us free. You hear me?
So my beautiful people, so while Beenie Man a cry to the Jamaican authorities to be honored with OJ distinction, the Jamaican people have crowned bounty killer Mr. Jamaica. So, I don't know this all working, people. Yo, Beenie Man are crying about because Wade Marshall was honored with the order of distinction. You know, he wants to be honored with the with the OJ Order of Jamaica. What a guy, eh? Order of Jamaica. Why Beenie? You know he's in a Beenie. Me tell us last time, no, Beenie Man is not an easy guy. Beenie Man wants to be honored. He never say he never go OD. Beenie Man never go OD. Beenie Man I say, yeah, hear me? OJ, Order of Jamaica. What a man. Anyway, Beenie Man. I'm not going to say Beenie not deserve it. I'm not going to say, I won't say Beenie not deserve it. I'm not going to say that. You know what I mean? Beenie Man, for the how many years Beenie Man has contributed to this great music and culture of Jamaica. You know what I mean? Win Grammy, and how many times have he won the Grammy? I think, if I'm correct, I think it's, I can't remember if it's 2 times or if it's just 1 time, but I know he's a Grammy kid. Beenie is a Grammy kid. And you know, Beenie has contributed to this music from he was 5 years old. You know what I mean? And yeah. So to be honored with the Order of Jamaica, I'm not saying you wouldn't deserve it, but what I would say though, Beenie, you make yourself look so small and so what the word may I look for now? You know what I mean? By crying for things that you think you deserve. And that's how it go, youth. If they feel like you deserve it, then they will give it to you. And everything is about time, as a matter of fact, because look at when they honor Wade Marshall. Look at when they give it to Wade Marshall. You know what I mean? That's why I say, so yeah. If you forget it, you will get it. Not cry feet and make yourself look small like you beg people to recognize a Beenie. And you name Beenie Man, King of the Dancehall. And speaking about King of the Dancehall, me and Vybz Kartel still a refer to himself as King of the Dancehall, to the point where me I wonder if a 2 King of the Dancehall, the Jamaica Dancehall music fraternity have. It's always been one, like one queen. It's always been one king or one queen. When it was Yellow Man was the king of dancehall, it was just Yellow Man who was the king of dancehall. And then till Beenie Man come and overtake him, you know what I mean, and becomes the king of dancehall. And I think Vybz Kartel should wait his turn to be king of dancehall. At the moment, I think Vybz Kartel is the prince of dancehall. You know what I mean? And he should wait until Beenie Man either retire or, you know, something else. Then we could pass it down onto him. Just like how Lady Saw was the queen of dancehall and Spice had was to wait until Lady Saw retired from dancehall, and then she was crowned the queen of dancehall. Kartel, you have to wait, man. You have to wait, Kartel. Learn to wait. I know your turn yet. Beenie is still the king. You will get to be the king in due season. But wait. Wait. That's why dancehall music mash up, you know, because some of the artists don't like to wait. You have to wait, man. You have to wait till your turn. It's better when you wait and they come to you, man. Just wait, Kartel. Just wait. Beenie is the king of dancehall right now. Everybody knows that. We can't have 2 kings of the dancehall at the same time. It don't make no sense. It does never happen. 2 kings of the dancehall. Where you get that from? You know what I mean? So Shabba Rankin is the emperor. And Killer is the general. Who is now Mr. Jamaica. I don't even know what that means. You know what I mean? To be Bounty Killer is Mr. Jamaica. What that mean? What that literally what that mean? Like, I don't know, but it sounds great to be Mr. Jamaica. You know what I mean? Wow, Miss Bunty, Mr. Jamaica. So one to Andrew Oldness. Who is he? Yo, I'm going to leave it alone. But yes, big up to Bounty Killer, Rodney Price. You know, Ground Godzilla, the one general. You know, Mr. Jamaica. The new name for Bounty Killer is Mr. Jamaica. You know what I mean? Yeah. Big up Beenie the King of Dancehall. Big up Vybz Kartel, the Prince of Dancehall. You know what I mean? And Niji boy, people, Niji boy, I go out with a bag of things, you know. Yes, man, Niji boy, I go out with a bag of things, and I must say, big up to Niji Boy. Niji Boy, I think there is a collab in the making. I believe there is a collab in the making between Niji Boy and Massacre. You know, and it'd be good for dancehall, as Niji Boy is a new sensation with a new sound and the new way of delivering to the women. You know what I mean? And recently he was doing a show somewhere and he dropped a top class performance to where Stacey was giving him some flowers. You know what I mean? And Niji Boy are going with beer things. You know what I mean? Niji Boy is like, to me, it's a breath of sensation. It's a breath of fresh air with his new, you know, yeah, it's a breath of fresh air. So because the music really needs that man to what was going on. I get what I say? But big up to Niji Boy people. And I'll show you this little piece of video where you can hear what Stacey say, and then you can jump in the commentary box and sound off. Let me hear what you feel about it.
They with the man of the hour, you know. I mean, never know, so the man bossy.
Look at me and tell me what you see expensive. Then it's dripping out on me like sweat from a man coming from the gym.
Oh, why, people? Yo, mama tell you, the swag out of this world. It's almost as bossy as the voice, may I tell you that much. Nigel boy, you're a lead right now, you know. You're a lead. Stacey Max, so. You a lead. Very good job tonight. Expecting big things from you.
Definitely be always putting my
and congratulations, I heard from the Assemblywoman, and just people in my heart are singing for them. Let me tell you, I want to show some extra love. Nigel boy making us all proud, and you're bad like yours.
Thank you so much.
Yes, big up yourself.
So, my beautiful people, we have come to the very end of this video. You understand? And I want to guys give you thanks, guys, for watching. Not just this video, but all the videos that I posted. Thanks for watching, you know what I mean? And thanks for your support. And I want to say, please remember to like and to comment and to share and to subscribe. So until next time, look after yourself and each other.
Cut terrestrial, the place like festival, them grades are high cholesterol. You get the point? Decimal. No boy can text me, girl, impress me, girl, fist me, girl. Them say me unethical because them know me skeptical. Systematical, me sit on a wall and med sabbatical. Chill out in a Seychelles, East Africa, we're tropical. Some of them claim them big, me can't see them microscopical. Semi-automatic when me clap it automatically radical. They can return like the prodigal. Abracadabra, you disappear and that's magical. Magical? Yes, that's tragical. Man, no fit trace, we no vaginal. Deal with them tactical, that's practical. Unattractive, hyperactive machine when we use make the damage get collateral. See me there? Dance them article. Stepping out the city with the